それができなくてうちの部下は泣いてんだぜ。
おい君、政府上層部のジジイどもに伝えてくれるか。
スモーカー君。
クソくらえってな。
What spot is he on your list again?
He's at like 11. The translation is always a little bit different, but the iconic words that I remember him using there was not go to hell. It was tell them they can go eat shit.
Awesome.
Welcome back to Will the Scry. We are jumping into episode 127. We have just finished the climax of Alabasta. Luffy has triumphantly defeated Crocodile, and a barrage of Gamu Gamu no Storm sent him flying into the air.
A beautiful end to that arc.
With that being said, I think we just jump right in. 127, here we go. Close your eyes, yeah.
Great, no.
Alright, good.
I like reading it after.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Wow.
Do you blame him?
What did they say, 1 million people?
Yeah.
This, time to sing.
And look who he's got. The little boy.
Good. If I was Vivi, I'd be questioning my sanity right now. That's how he remembers it.
違うんだ。俺が言われたのは別のやつで。
I'd forgot about this public display of. Does the average person, are they familiar with the devil fruit? It's pretty common knowledge.
Yeah. Just not
It's
like
not
the different
shocking.
kinds.
It's not-
Yeah.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. These things happen.
Bibi 様。
みんな。
お前しっかり歩けよ。
それが聞いてくれ。これ以上歩いたら死んでしまうように。
じゃあそこにいろ。
いや、待てって。うわーってこと。
お。なんで足を。お、いたか。では、君たちかね、ビビをこの国まで連れてきてくれた海賊たちと。おっさん誰だ。
I don't even know.
あ、ビビだ。
パパ。
ビビちゃんのお父様。
あんたここ。一度は死ぬと覚悟したが、彼に救われたのだ。クロコダイルと戦ったその体で、人二人抱えて。
You already said?
Carry 2 people up? I was thinking, I thought it was random for a second.
王女の言葉もなしじゃ閉まらねえもんな。だからみんなのことも。
ビビちゃん、分かってんだろ。俺たちは札付きだよ。
Let's just walk past the piles of bodies toward the bed. Taking that. You see how they're all
Acting tough.
they're drawn off.
Yeah.
わかりました。スモーカー大佐。全ての元凶だと。なんてことだ。信じる。
God, everyone's just realizing it, eh?
海軍だ。ワロックワークス社の所有していたダンスパウダーを積んだ人工降雨船を発見したそうです。秘密犯罪会社ワロックワークス社社長大岡七部会海賊さあクロコダイル。
This is such a government thing. He's getting arrested for the ship of dance powder because that's outlawed, and not for every like.
We don't have any actual charges for him.
Yeah.
What about attempted regicide?
None of that. He's getting charged for the dance powder. Unreal. Which is enough to lock you up for life, by the way, but it's just crazy.
Yeah, well, yeah. I just want to get him on the strongest chart. So is Mr. 2, Mr. 3, and Mr. 1 are alive?
Yep.
Confirmed.
失ったものは大きく、得たものはない。だが、これは前進である。戦った相手が誰であろうとも、戦いは起こり、今終わったのだ。
He's moving his arms pretty good considering he was
Yeah, pinned.
That's a lot to ask, eh? Like, just be like, hey, remember when you tried to kill me last week?
Yeah.
Alabasta!
You know shit is real when the narrator comes on.
It's funny that the like strongest participants, most of them can't even enjoy it. They're just knocked out.
Another thing that's interesting is like what I like about scenes like that is it's the total opposite of Dragon Ball, where they video record the entire cell fight for the world to see, and you have your protagonists. This, they're completely hidden. They make a big point of that. Oh, this is important.
それは失礼。ひな反省。可愛いこと言うのね。迫力ともあろう男。
Did you get that?
昔より少し。
That's where Smoker went. He used the dance powder on the city.
それにしても随分じゃない？この私の精鋭部隊。
They're gonna pin it on Crocodile. Well, I guess he did.
Yeah, it was Crocodile shit.
That's the katana general.
Yeah.
この人工降雨船を運べ。
なぜ？
それとこれからタシギが連行してくるクロコダイルも一緒にだ。
いい加減になさい。あなた何を勝手なこと言ってるの？表。
裏だ。お前の負けだ。
あなたって本当に勝手。入隊当時から何にも変わらないのね。
The whole fate of the kingdom was on that coin toss.
So that's, is that part of Smoker's sense of justice, his chance, or what?
It's more like
he couldn't decide.
The morality on both sides is wrong, you know?
Right. So if it's equal morality, the coin is enough for him. It's interesting too, because I thought Smoker had just left, but oh, we get to see a reunion here.
心配性は治ってねえらしいな。今はどうか知らねえが、何が起きてもあの頑固親父はくたばりはしねえさ。
Because that was my first question when this happened. I was like, there's no way, like, the symbolism is great, but this is not a reality, you know? Well, it turns out all the dance powder that Crocodile had been hoarding all this time to make the kingdom and Rain Base do well, it was all there, and Smoker used it on the entire country. There's that much that Crocodile had.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it had something to do with... Oh, he's still alive.
It's amazing how one-tracked his mind is, you know? He's thinking about his son in this moment. He has no idea what's going on with the rebellion, any of that stuff. It's just...
Right. His perspective is just he had faith, and then...
Yep. Faith was granted.
Happened.
Yep.
もはや強制されることのない雨はとどまることなく王国に降り注ぐ。
Wow, the kids have probably never been able to... Wow.
If they're that young, yeah. Cognitively understand rain, yep. You get that, I'm sure.
No, totally. That hit a chord. I like she let her hair down too, and it's like you can tell she's like not tense.
Yeah, she feels spirited. Yeah.
あの男は私の知る中で最も気高く強い戦士です。
Wow, that's a nice shot.
大佐、ひな城、田重総長がお着きになりました。
Set up for this one.
お久しぶりね、タシギ。
ひなさん、こんにちは。私、少し疲れたので。スモーカー大佐、ただいま戻りました。
ああ、ご苦労さん。麦わらの件は聞いたぜ。
ごめんなさい。海賊に手を貸し、捕らえられる海賊を見逃してきました。海兵として恥ずべき行為だと思っています。
なんで謝る？それがお前の正義だったんじゃねえのか。
違いますよ。そうすることしかできなかっただけです。
負け犬は正義を語れねえ。ここはそういう海だぜ。
敵の居場所を知っていてもそれを教えることしかできない。砲撃時刻を知っていても彼らを援護することしかできない。私には守れる正義。
Interesting. So her code hasn't really changed, just circumstantial survival.
つい最近まで同等だと思っていた奴らが悪名を上げてどんどん駆け上がっている。
I'm so interested to see where her character goes.
この海のこと誰が決めた？
すみません。私、少し休んできます。
Yeah, she's gonna do some reflecting. You can tell she's just gripping that sword like.
Her glasses are broken. Yeah.
Her whole like worldview just got slammed.
泣くほど悔しかったらもっと強くなってみせろ。
Man, these recruits. That's a new character, correct? The pink hair?
Hina, yeah.
あれくらいの根性が欲しいもんだな。ほら、さっさと身柄を船へ運べ。
スモーカー大佐、本部より通信です。
Very
こちら海
important.
軍本部、スモーカー大佐でありますか。
俺だが。
今回のクロコダイル討伐に関しまして、政府上層部よりあなたと田重総長に勲章が授与されることになりました。
討伐？おいちょっと待て。クロコダイルをぶっ倒したのは俺たちじゃねえ。ちゃんと報告を聞いてたのか。
さらにお二人とも1階級ずつの昇格が決定しましたので。
おい、いいか。
They're not gonna acknowledge
クロコダイルの率いたバロックワークス社と今までずっと戦い続けてきたのは麦わらの一味だ。
無駄よ、スモーカー君。政府は今回の事件をもみ消すつもりなのよ。海賊に救われたなんて世間に言えると思うの？
つきましてはお二人に勲章の授与式に出向いて。
ふざけるな。
スモーカー君、受けなさい。上層部に逆らうとあなたどうなるか。
俺たちがクロコダイルを仕留めた。それができなくてうちの部下は泣いてんだぜ。おい君、政府上層部のジジイどもに伝えてくれるか。
スモーカー君、
クソくらえってな。
What spot is he on your list again?
He's at like 11. The translation is always a little bit different, but the iconic words that I remember him using there was not go to hell. It was tell them they can go eat shit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so those were some like subtle but very key. Because I know you've been building them up a little bit, so I'm primed. But
sure.
the sense of justice thing, I liked how like she's all out of sorts because like she compromised her belief. I don't think her belief system's changed, so she compromised her beliefs.
Yep.
Which seemed to be pretty take a toll on her, and then.
Yep.
Smoker's a little more laid back, maybe that was the recent developments, but so it might have been like a sudden kind of change in his character. But
well, you even got a
he's
little bit of a
right.
hint into this back from like Hina, because this is the first person you're meeting that's of the same rank of him, right? Hina, they started in the Navy together, as she was saying, and she said, "You've always been like this, and I like you need to like understand there's a balance here, you know." Like in my opinion, like I feel like for how strong Smoker is, he probably could have been a lot higher than a captain, you know. But now he just got promoted to Rear Admiral, and Tashigi got promoted to Lieutenant Sergeant, I think, because I think she's a sergeant right now. So it goes like I've actually been so interested because they never like directly explain it, but there's a lot of positions. There's like Ensign is the lowest, so that's what Kobe and Helmeppo are right now, Ensign, and then there's a bunch of positions that lead up to lieutenant, captain, lieutenant, something like that, and then there's captain, then there's Rear Admiral, Vice Admiral, Admiral, and then there's the Fleet Admiral. And the way this works from the top down is, and the only reason I'm explaining this to you is because they don't necessarily like fully go into depth with it.
Right.
You just kind of learn over time.
Are some of the ranks like One Piece specific, or are they all kind of real world ranks?
I think it's a mix. Because
cool.
I'm sure these are all titles, but like the order I'm sure is pretty unique. And there's examples of that. So like the Fleet Admiral, his name is Sengoku, and I've not really seen him fight because he's kind of like an old head. Like I'm imagine he was in his prime many years ago. But he's the one who oversees the three admirals, and they're more about the Fleet Admiral is the one who oversees. But the admirals are the greatest powers in the Navy, and there's only 3 of them. And then under that, there's a fair amount of Vice Admirals. And then under Vice Admirals, Rear Admiral, which Smoker just got promoted to.
Right, so he's third from the top.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
And one day, I think it's obvious he's going to become an admiral, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm very interested in her arc too, because especially when I thought she had died because I was like, okay, maybe like that, like she's come far enough that I could see it being like
almost like a character development